Check, check, check. Yo, what's up, Danny? I'm testing some stuff here. Figured I'm gonna try to stream. Vertically on Instagram and on X right now. I'm gonna see if it works. Let's see if this works here. All right, go see if I'm live on X and. Am I live on X? And am I live on Instagram? I don't think so. Let's see. Huh. Doesn't seem to be working. What am I doing wrong here? You're just gonna hang out with me until I figure this out, so you can leave if you want. Dropping a shitload of frames. Huh. How's everyone doing? Yeah, I don't see myself live on Instagram or X. Anyone see it? No, right? Good trading day. I'll pull up my broker in a second. Made 11K. I really would like to figure this out, though. Create broadcast. I don't think I'd have to do this every time. I had to ask Rips how he streams on X every day. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Hold on here. Cooking up some swings. That's going to be my... What's my... Entertainment. Okay. Let's try this. All right. I think I might be live on X. Stock Talk Weekly is speaking. Oh yeah. Stock Talk Weekly is speaking. Uh-oh. Did I make it so people can talk? Okay. I think we're live on X. How's the coffee brand coming? We got some stuff coming up. All right, I got one more thing to figure out. What's up, guys? You're not getting much info here. We'll go over charts in a second, but I'm trying to figure things out. So, bear with me. Bear with me as I figure this out. I don't even know how to see the chat. Maybe I can see it here. Okay. Alright, so we're live on X. So that's good. We're getting somewhere. Slow day. You better want to try the coffee. It's the Reclaim Ripper blend. I'll show you guys some sneak peeks in a second once I figure out how to stream to Instagram. Live video. Afternoon charts. Cooking up some swingers. Cooking up some swings. I'm not cooking up any swings. Instagram is not working. That's very annoying. Stream key is right. Server is right. Maybe I take this out. No. Stream URL. Alright. Well, that'll be for another day. At least we got X figured out. I think it's actually working pretty well. Alright, sweet. What's up, guys? Well, we got X figured out. YouTube has created a thing that you can go live vertically now, so that's why I'm sort of interested in getting some of this going. Guido's running some tests right now. Sure. Little afternoon testing. Yeah, so I want to like sort of get an idea of, so you guys can see. I gotta like the vertical, the vertical stream. I have these two different things on my screen to like show both sides, but I guess let's talk about today real quick. Now you came with me to test some stuff. So today, wild day, huh? The Reclaim Ripper, the RR, the trademarked RR, previous lows. Make sure you guys can see this on the vertical. These previous lows here from Monday and overnight was sick, man. Previous double bottom lows here. Pretty much just held the market up this entire time, right? Monday, overnight, sick lows around that 25,127, 25,108 on NQ. And, this morning we had a very nice thesis of not trading within this zone. Don't want to short until yesterday's lows. Don't want to long into this high. Or, don't want to short into yesterday's demand lows. Don't want to short into these previous lows. So you sort of were trapped pre-market. And you just needed either the Reclaim Ripper or you needed the break and retest rejection of yesterday's lows, right? One of those had to happen. And hey, what a sexy little, look at this little thing right here. Right off the level. Look, yesterday's rejection, see this? Look at this. See this yesterday rejection, 25,127? Look at today. Just textbook. It was textbook. Look at this. Holding right above 25,127, 25,108. 5-minute chart was sort of where I was watching it. Saw a nice 5-minute bar. And some nice 5-minute wicks right in that zone, right here. So I just said, hey, how do I not take this? Right? How the hell do I not take this? That's the Reclaim Ripper. So yeah, took that. Really nice and sick. Long to start the day. Let me hold on. Let me go ahead and pull up my broker real quick. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Bear with me. Try not to share any personal information here. Try not to share my my login information. Missed AMD, missed all the semis. Boy, oh boy, did those semis go again. Poof. Medina. Appreciate that, Medina. Let's see, what's AMD? Nice pullback. Yeah, I mean, tomorrow, all-time high retest. For sure. That's definitely a trade tomorrow. The all-time high retest. Right here. Let's see here. Move this over. So pretty much this was the overnight high from Monday. What's all-time high? Is that exactly the all-time high too? Hold on here. Let's zoom out here. Okay, so here was the all-time high. Whoa, that's not the all-time high. There it is. All-time high was right here. This little wick right here. This wick was, so that's all-time high. And so we dropped that down. That was the exact level that rejected overnight. And that is the exact level that we would want to look to see if it can hold above right here. 227.80, 227.30 tomorrow. That'll be the trade to look for. I mean, AMD overnight above all-time highs? Nah, I'm not doing it. Not doing it, man. Had a good day. Not gonna fuck it up. Doing some stupid shit in today. This was a nice little hole. You know what the best trade of the day was on AMD? We were actually calling this out in the group today, and what a sick entry. Look at this. This was the AMD trade of the day. Just so you guys know, right here. See this previous day high? For you guys on the vertical. Let me go ahead and move that over. Look at this right here. See this previous day high right here? PDH 218.90. Take a look at this. This is insane. 218.90 previous day high. Look at this. Look at this little sexy flag right here. Little sexy pullback flag right into that level. Oh, beautiful. That was also VWAP intraday. That was the entry point. Look at this now. Look at how that's gone from that point. Previous day high breaking retest right there. Bam. Money. Money. That was money. But I didn't take it. Unfortunately. TSM Reclaim Ripper 302 is nice. Amazon is it's starting. Something's cooking up here on Amazon. But that 50 SMA is still rejecting. Something's cooking up here on Amazon. But that 50 SMA is still rejecting. Here is my day right here. Let me go ahead and bring this on up into the live stream. Let me get this all situated. Pulling up my paper trading account here, as you can see. Just so you know, if this was a paper trading account, there would be paper trading all over it, just so you know. So nice day. Took a fat withdrawal last night. Just paid myself. I always love to reset to like either 50 or 100K. Took a nice withdrawal, paid myself, and today we go 11,742. These were the QQQ entries right here. 947, 951, 54, 57, 58. Exits. Just scaling out. A little bit of HIMS overnight was a nice trade as well. Timothy. So that's that. Yeah, I don't think I'll be taking any swings. Happy with that day. Amazon is interesting, but we could just trade this tomorrow, man. We could just trade this tomorrow. Just wake up tomorrow and look for the trade. Yeah, Aklo is very interesting. I'd agree. This is a very nice pullback on Aklo. Good pullback. 131, 130. Pretty nice. Definitely something to keep eyes on there. I mean, that's very nice, actually, but, you know, we got to see if the, you know, oof, NASDAQ. Damn. Yeah, NASDAQ is just holding over this all-time high now. From like 275 to Monday's highs right here. You got Monday, Tuesday high just becoming a super strong demand now. Look at this. 25, 275. 25, 250, 275. Damn. Look at that. Yeah. Look at how it's holding that. Just holding right above Monday, Tuesday highs. Sick. Sick. What's ES up to? The ES has not broken it. ES is a little bit sketchy there. Look at the ES. It's probably going to do it, but look at that little sketchy ES going on over here. It'd be nice to get the ES through it as well. It's just floating right at 6,800. You want to see what the sickest thing of the day is? This right here. If you guys come to the live stream, you remember our fat yellow line at 6,700 on SPX. Look at that. Look how well that held. Previous highs, break, retest. 6,700 was the exact low of day yesterday on the SPX. Just ridiculously clean. Right off of it. Right off of it. Perfect. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. How'd everyone do today? Let's take a look. Apple, nothing. I'm just doing some afternoon charting. See if, I always like to check in afternoon and just see what the hell happened, just so I'm prepared. We also have our mentorship call tonight, 5 o'clock. 260, 250, nothing going on there. I'd like to change my expansion area. Let's go like 100. This is tempting. This is tempting. Don't make me cry tomorrow morning, NVIDIA. Don't do it. This is one of the most tempting setups on the day right now. This is something that'll get you real horned up right here. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at that. Bam. Bam. Almost a week of holding above all-time highs. That is one that you could definitely wake up to tomorrow and say, son of a... Definitely. But you are still under 189, so I'm going to just hold off. You are still under 189. You're still under the 190. You still got a lot of potential failure points up here to sort of, you know, crucify some longs that are getting a little bit too touchy. So there's some reason to be cautious. But man, oh man, does that look like a pretty nice little potential squeezer. Definitely one to be watching tomorrow. SMH is also just on an absolute tear, so pretty valid reason to look long. This might be the best reclaim ripper of the day. Right here. The SMH previous high right here from Friday. 340.78. Look at 340.78 today. Sick. SMH is on an absolute, just ridiculous move. What else went vertical today? Let's see here. How did Netflix end up doing? Oh, Netflix is at 12.12. Oh, man. Yeah, Netflix has been interesting. Comeback name. Been coming back a little bit. Meta's still in the shitter. Yeah, Meta's still under the 100. TTD had that gap. How did TTD? Okay, TTD is still under the gap. It's 57. That's still got some. That's still got something to go there. Uber's at 100. How'd HIMS close today? Still rejecting 60. How'd UNH? Did it fill the gap today? It got close. Didn't quite get all the way up there. Yeah, I saw AMD. Wild, man. Absolutely wild. It's actually, wow, it's holding over that all-time high still, yeah. Definitely a trade for tomorrow. That's for sure. Advanced money, not advanced money destroyer. Alright. Alright, so appreciate you guys coming by for the test. I hope you can hear. Can someone confirm that they can hear me on X? Let me actually, I can just confirm myself. I hope you can hear. Can someone confirm that they can hear me on X? It actually looks pretty good, huh? Don't mind my receding hairline here, okay? Whenever I look down, just don't focus on this right here. Pretend there's hair right here. Okay. ARM. Whoa. Yeah, launch. ARM has been sick. Missed out on it. Been tracking ARM. Just never really gave me a pullback long. Sort of went. Just sort of went. Did Amazon hold? Still, nah. I mean, your test on Amazon would be to long it over 225 tonight. If you want to take a shot on an Amazon long, it would be the reclaim hold. It would be the retest hold of 225. That could be it. I would prefer just to look for it tomorrow. I don't want to take that shot overnight right now, man. Broadcom's got to get over 346, but definitely interesting. Microsoft's giving us a nice pullback. Keep an eye on this. Nvidia, you still got 189, 190 above, so you'd be longing right into some fat rejections. Your call, but you got some fat rejections here. Fail, fail, fail. I mean, you'd be longing right into it. If you're long off 185, then you're chilling, but your risk reward is not very good if you're long right at 189, 190. If this fails, you're going to get smoked. If it breaks out, great, but you'd probably rather be long off demand, right? It's not really something you want to be entering at a high into end of day, at least not in my opinion. Now, if you get an overnight squeeze, then you're going to look like a genius, but that's a risk if you're willing to take, my friend. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. You either look like a genius or an idiot here. You either look like a genius because you overnight squeezed, or you're going to look like an idiot because you longed right at the exact rejection points of the last 5 days, right? I'd rather look like I'd either be wrong and have a good entry than chase and just get smoked at supply, right? I mean, that's just, wow. Wow, so many things played today, huh? This thing played beautifully. Hood. Right off our eye. Bam. Bam. Break. Retest. Consolidation. Really nice. A lot of stuff in play tomorrow. A lot of stuff in play tomorrow. Hair transplant? Nah. I'm happy how I am. I'm not about that life, man. You want to make fun of my receding hairline, then so be it. I got myself whatever. I got what I need. I'm not about that life. I'm not that kind of guy. Pretty content with who I am, man. Natural selection. Natural selection. That's how I was born to be. All right? Doesn't bother me. Doesn't affect my ego. All right, guys. I'm heading out. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your night. Thanks for stopping by. Look, I think I'm gonna start streaming on X in the morning. So, how come public live today? I'm just testing some streaming stuff. I want to stream on X in the morning. So, now I know how to do it. So our morning live streams will be on X as well. And I got the whole vertical setup all formulated. Visa, bro. Visa! Please. Please, Visa. What are we doing trading Visa? I mean, right here. Looks like this 351, 351, 100 SMA spot. If you can hold over that 100 SMA, you might have something cooking here. Yeah, you got yourself a little flag action on the weekly, right? Little weekly flag. If you can hold over this week, I think it's this weekly high right here that you're going to want to see a hold over. Right here. See this? These weekly highs. Right there. 351.86. These weekly highs. If you can get a hold over that, which you can see it's trying to maintain right now. That's the key. And the 100 SMA right here. If you can mount the 100 SMA and that weekly high, maybe get it. That's something I would look for tomorrow, though. I wouldn't really be swinging that overnight. Healthcare. Strong sector. All right, guys. Have a great night. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.